Hi guys, welcome to another video. In this video, Tom and I are going to be talking about free Facebook ad hacks that you absolutely have to be using in 2024 if you want your Facebook ads to convert and bring in sales, leads, and millions of pounds for you and your clients. But yeah, Tom, these videos are going to be 10 minutes.
Yeah,
We're going to cut them off. If you're listening on podcast, you'll hear the buzzer go at 10 minutes, and then we have to stop the conversation.
I can't see. I'm setting it now. Boom, we're off. 10
Right,
minutes
go.
station. So Facebook ad hacks. Let's do three and five. Between 3 and 5 hacks
Yep.
that we know and use that a lot of people don't fucking do. First of all, I'm gonna kick it off with okay. So when you're running a Facebook ad, meta ad, and we call it Facebook ads, it's meta now. Let's get familiar with it. Meta ads. One of the hacks. There's two hacks I'm going to cover in one go. Ensuring that your ad is fit for the placement that you're putting it on. So when you go to place your ad up, if you've got an ad of a person, when it shows it on Messenger, it's going to look shit. So you can change how the ad looks per where Meta is placing it. So stories, feed, explore page, search results. It's going to look different on all these different placements. So change the ad to make it fit. You get way better results doing that. Second point of that is we actually, as a hack, we'll give this away. We teach it in our academy, our 3.0 version of our academy. But if you're running lead gen, we tend to stick with stories, reels, and feed as placements, natural placements that we go with. We actually will untick and unselect and do it on a manual process. So again, if I was working with you as an individual, like let's call her Sally, if I was with side by side with Sally, about to run some ads for her, I'd be like, fuck all the other placements off. Let's just go with feed, stories, reels on all and go with it. Maybe explore page and that's it.
Yep. Love it. Right. My tip is for the ad creative. So when I spoke about this in length on Monday's Academy call, and I was taking them through the difference between in this case it was in like for dental practices, the difference between creatives that worked when I first started my agency in comparison to what we're currently running now for the dental practice that we work with. And I showcased them the difference, and I went on Google, and you can do this, and you type in dental practice example Facebook ad, and you will get hundreds and hundreds of these dental practice ads. And this is the same with like whether you're a roofer, a fencer, any local lead gen business. Everyone structures their ad creative the same, which is a picture of the product or service, a stock image of a person smiling, a bullet point list of a few of the services, a big offer and big bold text. And that creative will bring you in leads. It will, especially if you're doing a lead form, you're going to get leads through. But that is not going to attract the people that want to spend 25 grand on a full all-on 4 dental package or a 15 grand driveway. People do not interact and behave on that way on social media anymore. What we do and what we do so well is getting the clients, team members, and them on the actual creative, whether that be photography, whether that be video, which we're going to go through in a second, is getting their faces on camera because that cannot be replicated. A smiley face from an employee or the business owner cannot be replicated by any other brand. And we literally get them, Tom, don't we? Like, we'll say to a client, right, I want you to pose in front of this sign using this face, using this facial expression, or holding this up.
What if I've got one I can show? Let me say,
Yeah.
keep talking. You keep
Yeah.
chatting, see if I.
And that's kind of what we do. We tell them exactly what we want them to kind of pose as in order for us to create a really nice ad. And that just gets so much personality across. And what we've found, and we've tested hundreds and hundreds of thousands of pounds of our clients' money testing this shit all the time. And what it shows is people connect with people. If people are going to spend that amount of money, they want to see the person that they're dealing with.
Hang on. Can you? Oh, you can't fucking see it, man. Can you see that?
No. Kind of. Get the gist. We get the gist though.
Yeah. Anyway, if you're listening to us, I'm holding on my phone like one of our ads that we're running for a dentist, and it's like a really nice, like cute dentist. Like she looks really sweet. Tiny bit of copy, and she is holding a whiteboard that says a particular message on, and she's written that her hat by hand, and she's written it. She's holding it up. That's one of our like best performing ads, I think, for that dentist.
Because it's like, what would you rather if you were going to spend 10 grand on a dental service? What would you rather? going into seeing an ad of stocked image, you have no idea what the clinic looks like, no idea what the staff are like, you have no idea what the experience is going to be like. Or you see that smiley dentist in a really clean practice, showcasing this, and then they speak to someone on the phone. Like, it's such a different environment that you're now nurturing for these leads, which completely changes the quality of the lead and the success of the campaign.
Yeah, completely agree.
So yeah, that's my point too, mate.
Okay, another hack that you can think of that
So
people don't.
I would say number 3 is using UGC content.
Yeah,
So
completely. What's
yeah,
UGC content, mate? Tell them what
so
that is.
so it's user generated content. So this can be a number of things. It's like you can get a past customer or yeah, really a past customer to do a really organic piece of content of them using the service or a testimonial or a review. What you can do is what we do quite a lot with our clients is get the employees or the owner to do a UGC style piece of content. If you don't know what UGC content is, look it up on Google. It's the same content that when you're on TikTok, you'll see someone unboxing a product with a call to action at the bottom, like their ads that the brand's paid for.
And let me just stress, like, this is a fucking hack. Like, this gets us some of our click-through rates and our conversion rates through running UGC content have been fucking insane. So it is a really, and again, people are slow to this because the entry point is high. You have to go through a bit of a process to get the right type of content. But my God, it's like, it really changes the outcome of your Facebook ad results. I would say more than 10.
And you don't need to have like a massive production company. You don't need like got it, 4 minutes.
We're on 6 minutes, 5 seconds.
Love it.
No,
Yeah, you don't need like a massive production team. You just all you need is to get someone from the business. Like we've got loads of our clients to literally walk through their clinic or walk through their like office, holding their phone and talking while they're getting in the car, while they're going through the thing, as if it's like them filming a video about their service and sending it to their friend. The more like studio-y it is of like lighting and cameras and like music,
yeah.
people don't respond to that. They want to see it really like just raw. But that being said, the first 3 seconds of that content is so essential.
Yeah,
Which is
so
another
true.
hack, mate. You can talk about that as a hack, like the first 3 seconds of like video content.
Probably actually a video in itself, but like to get the most out of UGC content, you've got to have what we call a hook point in the first 3 seconds. I actually think, mate, it's less than 3 seconds. I reckon it's like
I would, yeah.
1.5 seconds. So the video comes up on your feed and it's things like, I shouldn't tell you this, but okay. Or do you know what? I'm sick of talking about this. I'm going to cover the topic now. So something where you go, what the fuck? Or even things like if you're doing UGC content and it's a brand, it could be like, you'll never believe what I've just had through the post. Well, what the fuck is it? It could be a bomb. No one knows what it is. So people
Yeah.
carry on watching and then they're unpacking it and it's a nice sweet product because it's a diary or a journal that you bought online, or it's a sweet picture frame with whatever. So it's the user generated experience, which is great, but you're actually shocking people or you're saying something at the beginning. And even another one could be like, here's the unpopular truth about this.
Yeah, I think that first 3 seconds is split into 2 as well. Like the audio hook, which you've mentioned, and the visual hook. So
Yeah,
it's all like just because you've said that amazing audio hook, if it's just a video of your face, it's not going to be good enough. It needs to be like something needs to be happening, like the product needs to scroll on, or if it's an unboxing video, you've probably seen them where they open the door and pick up the parcel from their doorstep. Or it's like that it needs to be visually appealing, and we've seen companies that we know very well run ad creatives where they're like flushing the product down the toilet in the first 1 second to capture someone's attention, stop their scroll, and then it's like, whoa, and then they go into the product. So it's like you need a visual hook and an audio hook to really capture these people's attention to make that UGC content go. But once you find one that really kicks off, you can get click-through rates of like 15%.
yeah.
And just
You
it works
will
incredibly.
10x, you will 10x the results.
Yeah, but it's just a
Right.
slightly harder barrier to mention.
Next one. What other hack can you think of? The other ones I can think of are just ensuring that you are running multiple ad sets and testing multiple creatives. Like, I know that doesn't sound like a hack, but believe me, so many people don't do it. That's probably a key one. And the other one is getting away from cold audiences as quick as you can and to warm audience. But that's really that's another video in itself.
Yeah. How long have we got left?
We've been 9 minutes 12 seconds, so we've got about 45 seconds left.
Right, I'm going to whiz through this in 45 seconds. So, but one you said about the targeting, I think if you're a brand new brand and you're getting a Facebook ad campaign up, get a campaign up that is at campaign budget optimization level. So say you're at £20 a day, put £20 a day on the campaign level, do 3 audiences of open targeting, a warm audience, and potentially a few targeting options, and then stack 4 or 5 ads across each of those ad sets, and then let Facebook tell you over like 5 to 7 days which ones of those ads work on which of those audiences. But it has to be campaign budget optimization, not ad set level, so that Facebook can trickle that budget throughout the ad sets and the ads. That's my final.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, I think that's a good end. That's a good end.
Good ending. Well, look, listen, there's a whole bunch of stuff there. We do try and give you as much value as we can. This video is we're going to wrap up, but please, if you've watched the whole video in its entirety, please leave a comment to say, yeah, boys, watched it, and keep it positive. If it's negative, then we don't do well with that. So let us know, like and subscribe. If you're listening to us on the bus, in the car on the way home, hope it's been useful and we raised a smile. But yeah, lots of value there.
Yeah, hope you enjoyed, guys. And we shall.
Up next, but there will be a video coming. So.
Yeah, that'll be a video. Yeah, cool. See you in the next video, guys.